Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, welcome. I know I've been gone for a little bit, but I got something really exciting in the mail that I really wanted to actually open live on camera and kind of go through, because this kind of marks the beginning of like a new journey for me. So to kind of catch you guys up, I think I mentioned a little bit previously in my last video that that I want to embark on the journey of becoming a makeup artist and like do and pursue what I've actually always wanted to do ever since I was like little. And I went to a little bit about like how I would like always like to do makeup on my Barbies. Like I would collect makeup, cheap clearance makeup from like CVS, and my mom would buy it for me, and I would always do different makeup looks on the Barbie, and I did that for like fun. Like I just did that because I wanted to. Like that was my own amusement. And I've always wanted to be a makeup artist. And I'm actually graduating from grad school a month from now, but I'm realizing like I'm starting to connect with myself from a long time being disconnected from myself, and I wasn't allowed to explore my self-interests. I grew up in a really hostile home environment, and I wasn't allowed to express myself that way. I had to be obedient, and I had to like to survive. I had to be obedient and do everything that my parents wanted me to do, and that was like pushed on me. And now that I'm older and I'm trying to figure out, I'm like balancing, trying to figure out like I'm doing what people always have expected me and wanted to me and to please people, but it's not really what I wanted to do. And so now at 24, when I'm graduating from grad school, I'm starting over with my profession. Well, not starting over. I mean, I feel like it's given me some tools to utilize to be able to make my business an actual business, and has given me confidence to believe myself. You know, if I can make a thesis, I can do anything that I want to. And so I want to finally put my energy into myself and things that I'm genuinely interested in. And I've always been a creative. I love to paint, but aside from that, this kind of just marks a new beginning for me, of a new chapter. And I decided to make the plunge and make an Ulta purchase. Ulta was happening to have a sale, and I thought what a perfect time to, buy some things for my kid. So, yes. So, anyway. Okay, so let's go through it. So first things first, right out of the box, I see, my LA Girl Pro Powder Palette. Sorry, I was listening to noise outside. As much as I would love to like open this and swatch it for you guys live on camera, that's not hygienic, and I don't want to expire it before I actually get to using it. I also need to write up an Excel sheet of all the expiration dates of everything and the date when I opened them so that I know when they expire. But anyway, so I'll just show you guys. I'm just going to show you guys like the outer packaging, but I got this contour kit. It's called a Sculpt and Highlight palette from LA Girl. And it has two highlighter shades. One is more meant, I want to expand my kit obviously, because these highlighter shades are like, I mean, this can only please so many people. Like for these darker complexions, I'd have to get something more bronzy. But we'll see. I mean, I'm going to do a model call and see how things work, and I'm going to be doing like just model calls, like just practice, and because I never really practiced on anybody before. So I'm going to start with friends and family, and I'm going to do model calls and just do as much practice as I can. So, but I really want to like be able to do makeup on like different people's skin types and like be catered to everyone. And I've also never worked on darker complexions, and so I don't know, this is like me dipping my toes into it. I know this is not the darkest shade, but I thought this was like one of the only palettes that had great range for like being a palette, you know, because some of them like they sell palettes on their based on the range, but I'm just trying to like get my kits started. So I thought this was a great sculpt and highlight palette. It actually looks really clean. There's some warm tones and some cool tone browns, and you know I can mix and stuff, and yeah, I'm really excited about this. I think this is a great starter kit for my bronzing, because it has like those like warmer bronze and those cooler tone bronze. This is a reddy orangey, you know, it's a great powder kit. And I'm someone that likes to do like cream and then powder on top. So even if I just go in a very light hand, just to kind of like set the contour, which I have not bought in my foundation kit yet. I plan to buy it from RCMA. Plan to do that next week or so. But yeah, if I just want to set it with some powder, that is that. And then I got my La Roche-Posay Prebiotic Skincare Double Repair Facial Moisturizer. It's oil-free, fragrance-free, non-comedogenic, but like it's just like I want to give my clients little facials, basically, little small one just to prep the skin. I've already bought a toner, like a little gentle toner, not from La Roche-Posay, from a different brand, but I really love La Roche-Posay on myself. I think it works great on a variety of skin types. I've had 2 different skin types. I have more dry skin now, but when I was pre-baby, I had very oily skin. So oily, I would touch my nose and it would be like greasy. But yeah, I just think this is a great, fantastic product. Like, should I get into the next big thing? I don't know. I believe I'll save that for last. Another skincare product is I got these hydration lip balm from La Roche-Posay to add to my kit. And this, I just want to make sure, because, you know, there's so many different people, and, you know, you want to make sure you put the lip balm on somebody before you go in with their makeup, just to kind of, like, you know, give a good prep to the skin. You know, the face, if you're going to do the face, you can't leave out the lips, girl. So, there's that. I also got this NYX HD finishing powder. I'm like reading the ingredients. But this finishing powder, just to like blot someone's face if they're a bit oily, if they're more oily skin toned. I know, because I used to have oily skin, and I know how to like set the face with makeup with oily skin. And for like really heavily oily skin people, you know, you go in, you do a little bake, and then you sweep it away, but just to put on the spots where you don't bake, you need some powder, because I don't like baking the whole face. It's not 2016, we're not giving that. So I got the translucent one just to hopefully work on all skin types. We'll see, I really hope so. But yeah, so I got this. And then I also got, I can't believe it's not in a box, it's just like literally thrown in here, the NYX Professional Makeup Sharpening Tool. I'm going to need to sanitize this for sure. It is not even in the box. When does this expire? 12 months? What about this? 12 months? 18 months, interesting. Okay. Oh, it's smaller than I thought. It looked huge online. Literally, it looked huge. But this is the Good Molecules Wake Up Eye Gel. And it reduces signs of puffiness and plumps the appearance of fine lines. It's made out of mostly water. I got this just in case if someone has like a rough eye area. like a really dry eye area. I want to test these products and how they all work with each other to make sure before I'm getting paid clients that I know my products are great. So that's why I want to do model calls. I want to get the RCMA foundation kit, but I just don't know how well this is gonna work with that. For some reason, if it doesn't, I guess I'll keep it for myself. But I'm gonna do some practice runs with a friend of mine and just kind of, you know, test to see and make sure that everything works. That scared the absolute crap out of me. I thought I heard something. Anyway. Next, I got this butter gloss in clear because I like to pick different lip shades, and then, you know, I know gloss is like really in right now, and I want to like be able to put gloss on. I want to be able to like put gloss on my clients, but like I don't want to buy different colors and shades of gloss. Why do that when I can get just a clear gloss? And this is honestly really small. Because I'm like thinking, if I do a touch-up kit, eventually, if I get paid clients, I'll definitely have to get something bigger, something like this. But then even then it's like liquid, it's hard to like depot liquid. So I have no clue. I might have to do more research about that. I don't know what to do. Because I can put it on the client, not like straight from the tube, God, no. But you know, get one of those doe foot applicators and put on the lips. But if I do a touch-up kit, I don't know how I'm going to give gloss to the client. I guess we'll talk about it. It'll be something I figure out. Anyway, so I got this clear gloss. It's called Sugar Glass. But I love the NYX Butter Gloss. They're not too tacky, not too sticky. And it will be used for a wide variety of colors. So I got one. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of them. Which is good. It's because I didn't know. I might return these, actually. I might return, keep this one. Actually, I don't know. I'll probably keep them. But I got a bunch of different color correctors. Because I'm like, well, if I want the RCMA kit, I also don't know if these are gonna like go well on each other. I don't know. But I got these color correctors to color correct. But I want this specific foundation kit from RCMA that has correctors in them. Being it doesn't have like, well, maybe not. Definitely I'm going to keep this green because for, I think, fair tone skin, this is like a perfect green. It's not overly green. Whereas I could match like an RCMA mix of green, you know, using color theory to make a green and then use on maybe my darker complexion clients. Also peach color corrector for my fair toned skin clients. To just like correct their, you know, like if they have like little darker under eyes, just to give it a good brighten. I mean, I could keep it and just mix it. Again, I would need to test it out. I don't know. I would need to test them out to see like how they work. With the RCMA kit, I also want to get the RCMA thinner. Similar to this, I got the matching one for darker complexions. Basically does the same thing, it's just one fits darker complexion, like medium to like darker complexions, and fits like very fair to like medium. Like this is more tan to deep, rich, and then this is more like light to medium. And also I feel like this green is very just for my like light to medium. Um, I don't know how. I don't think it would. I really don't think it would look. I don't know. But yeah, definitely gonna keep this. I got this blue for like color correcting, but then the RCMA kit. I don't know. I'm like debating between like the MAC palette or the RCMA kit. I honestly don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. But this just visibly offsets orange and yellow tones to make it cooler, kind of redness, and so yeah, it totally. Anyway, so I don't know. I may keep them because like if I get the, I don't even know if the RCMA kit's gonna work. I saw like the MAC one. But I like RCMA. I've heard that the finishing powder is good. Well, I could get the finishing powder and not necessarily get everything else. I don't know. I have to do more math and research behind it. But I'm just letting you know I'm just debating between the MAC one and buying like the corrector for, because I just don't have a yellow. I thought about like getting a yellow to warm up something to make it more warm toned in my kit if I don't have like a foundation. The foundation shade would like to change undertone. The only thing I don't like about the MAC kit is that it's very not inclusive. Like I have to buy additional shades to be able to, I have to buy an additional like corrector kit to be able to get those deeper tone shades, and then I would need to buy a lightener to be able to lighten the shades because it's like not like very good for all skin types. Whereas, so I'm like buying way more. I think it's like way more money. Whereas if I get the RCMA, it's way more inclusive with the color corrector shades because then I can just kind of make my own custom shades. It's like includes a black, a white, a clear, so I can just like really go to town. Because I was like, oh, what about if I need to make a foundation or concealer with pink? I guess this curbs that because I haven't made kit, but I also don't know how it's going to react with the formula. I'm just going on hardcore rant. I'll keep them in my kit. I think they're good for like, color correcting. If the person has like darker eyes, just to like, it's gonna be sheer. It's gonna be easier. It's gonna just get the job done faster than me, and then I can go into the kit. That's more just for like customizing the foundation shades. So I'm gonna keep them in my kit. I mean, it myself. I just went on. Sorry about that. If you're still here, you are an OG. I mean, this is the OG beginnings. So next thing I got just an eyebrow thing, an eyebrow kit, and then it has a spoolie from NYX. It's a pretty sturdy, solid one. And then I got okay, never mind. I thought they did something wrong. Oh my gosh, I have a lot actually. I really hope I can sharpen these. I saw online that they said that you can sharpen them if you buy this. That's why I bought it. But they're the NYX the Epic Wear liner stick. I heard these are really good. They have really good wear on them. And they're like, they won't budge. And I got it in brown as well. For more of like a softer romantic look. Which I feel like is trending right now in like bridal and things like that. The gel liner is sold out. The brown gel, I haven't gotten a gel liner yet, but I want to get it from Maybelline, and right now the brown is sold out from Lowell's website. So that is not cool. And then I got the NYX pencils. I really hope you can sharpen these, because then it's not hygienic. But I think you can. I saw somewhere that you could sharpen it. These last 24 months. Wow. I didn't know that they lasted that long. What about the concealer? 12. Figure. It's a liquid product. Anyway, and these I assume last also 24 months. Yes, but they're the I got it in citrine. This is almost like a shimmery pink. I got it in Peekaboo Natural, which is like, ooh, this is so pretty. It's almost like a cooler tone pink shade. And then I got some cooler tone shade pink. This is more of like the other one. This one's a nude pink. I was gonna say it's not really cool, but it's not really warm. It's more of like a nude shade of just a nude pink, which is the name. It's like, yeah, nude pink, I would say. Pretty spot on. Peekaboo Natural is more like a cooler, warm, like, it's more of, not warm, it's more of like a cooler, like purpley pink, but it's more on the pink side. And then we have Natural, which is very similar to nude pink, however, Natural is more warm toned. Yeah. Natural is a little bit more warm toned and slightly darker. I think I've worn Natural before and I really like it. I have my own version of it. But this is for my cat. These are all like, I got some nude and then some pinks. So I basically got like nude, cool, and a cool tone nude and a warm tone nude. And then I got like a romantic, like rosy pink, and then I got like a more of like, this is like a more of like your true pink, and it has I think some shimmer sheen to it, which will be interesting. Obviously I kind of expand my kit, and then really exciting for lippies. I only got 3, but I got the Milani brand because I heard they're awesome. I'm thinking about depotting these actually and putting them in a lip palette. Maybe I'll make a video, I don't know, but I'm planning on depotting these. And this is I got in the shade Peony, which is more of like a classic pink. And they expire within what, 18 months. I got Peony, and then I got Pleasure, which is more of like your classic like nude. It's like a pinky nude. And then I got, yes, Peony is more of like a classic pink. Not really my cup of tea, but I think this will really look very nice on fairer toned complexions, possibly if they want more of that brighter pink. I don't know. And this is all like, if my clientele wants something and I don't have it, I'm gonna have to go out and buy it. So, or if I don't have the thing for the complexion, but I got Secret, which is more of like this berry pink. So I got a nude, a pink, and kind of like this barrier pink, which I feel will all look different with the different lip. And I want to buy the RCMA cheek palette, and you can also use the shades too. So, yeah. And then last but not least, I got the Juvia's Place Coffee Shop palette. This opens to 24 months. I've never owned one of these before, but I've also heard just really good things. I don't know if I can open it. Yeah, once you open it, it expires within 24 months. So maybe I shouldn't open it, but I'm just gonna open the box that it comes in, but I'm not gonna like open it, if that makes sense. It comes in some padding. I really want to open it, but I'm really not going to. It's like almost sealed. So I'm just gonna like really resist hard, but just Google an image. I mean, they're just like browns. But I got these because again, I want to work on a variety of skin tones, and I want to do a lot of just like wedding looks and for like special events. And I think a lot of people just like nudes. I think you can never go wrong with nudes, and for some reason if it doesn't work, or like I have a client that wants a color thing, then I'll just go out and buy something. But this is just my starter kit essentially. And yes, so I got Juvia's Place. Anyway, that is it. That is all I got. if you stuck around for 25 minutes. Literally, God bless. Now I'm going to go work on my thesis. Bye, guys. Thank you for being part of this new journey with me.